Welcome back to another Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're looking at another Windows focused tip, and it's a keyboard shortcut that's going to revolutionize how you copy and paste. Because again, we're going to jump straight in. So I have a Word document. All familiar with that? And if I was to paste, then you get my booking link. Great. If I was to do a Control Shift and paste, then you just get the plain text. Fine. But if I press Windows, the Windows key and dot, then I get this little menu come up of default to emojis, and then you scroll down, you can get GIFs or these cow emojis or symbols. Again, that's all really helpful. You can go to just emojis, it will take you to another menu, GIFs, you get all of those there. But if you come to your clipboard history, and you may need to turn it on the first go, you then get everything that you've copied since your computer's been turned on. So, and what I've done is I've pinned my booking link here, which I can then paste as a proper link. So if I just press plus, it will turn that into a link. But maybe we are in a browser, so I can then just copy that as normal, Control C, come back here, Control V, I can paste it like that. I can Control V and get the Control Shift V gives me the link, so that you can I quite like to paste like that, because although it doesn't look as neat as the one above, you can see what the link is. I'm not trying to hide that it's a malicious link. But again, if I press Windows V, it will take me straight to the clipboard history. So then now, before I had book time with me on the Discovery call, my booking link, which I've pinned, so it will always be there. And then now it's got my website link. And so as I go through the day more and more, if you're copying the same thing in many places, you just Windows V instead of Control V, and you get a nice history of everything that you've copied that day. So if you knew you had something a while ago and maybe you close that bit of software, it might just be in your history. But like I say, it'll probably need to be turned on first, but that's as simple as pressing Windows V, and it will give you the option to turn it on, and then it will start giving you a history of all of your copied items so that you can use them whenever, wherever. And if you want, you can remove something from the list. If it's a bit more sensitive, or you don't want it in there anymore, you're going to join a call or something, and then, like I say, pin things so that they'll always be linked, or use something else from the menu. Getting these symbols is a really easy way. You don't have to remember the number codes anymore, but you have a whole list of them there, just goes on and on. Just really helpful menu that will work in pretty much every context, apart from maybe very specific bits of software. It may not work so well in remote desktops unless you have the pass-through enabled to pull that through from your main machine, but otherwise you have a really nice menu. So again, Windows dot will bring up the menu, but Windows V will specifically get you to your clipboard history, where you can copy something you maybe need to paste into 10 different places. A nice, really helpful tip that you can start using straight away going forward to make your lives easier, making the tech work harder for you like you're paying it to do. Thanks again for listening, and get in touch if you want to know how we can look to implement better tech strategies for your teams. Thank you very much.